My name's Colby Hall, and this is my Bronco Missed Connections story. The Bronco Missed Connections page is basically a page where people can post anonymous stuff about other people, usually people they find attractive, or usually it entails like secret admirers saying I have a crush on this person, or saying this person looked really good today, and they usually use names or describe the places where they saw these people. Well, I was coming back from Bogus Basin, another trip on the slopes, and then one of my buddies was like, "Dude, you need to check your Facebook," and I was like, "Why?" And he goes, you're on the Bronco Missed Connections page." And I was like, "No, I'm not, stop it." You know, it's kind of one of those things where I didn't really think it was true, but I looked for myself and I was on there, and people were like tagging my name so I'd see it and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much how it got started, and the comment said, "Colby Hall, I'd make you a sandwich any day, you're gorgeous." And I was like, man, this is pretty real. I actually commented back on it. Well, at first I didn't say anything, and then later on I was just thinking about it. I was like, you know, I should comment back on it. Someone posted something about me, so I commented back, and I was posted ingredients of the sandwich, and I said white bread, bologna, cheese, and Miracle Whip. And then a couple days later, they commented back through an anonymous comment, and it said, "Check the Kaiser Lobby fridge after 7 a.m. on Tuesday morning." And I was like, man, are they really gonna make me a sandwich? Like, I didn't really know what to expect. But at first I was kind of shocked, because I didn't think that someone would actually go through the trouble to buy like bologna and stuff like that and actually make the sandwich. But then I was thinking about it, and why would somebody anonymously post something like that and not do it? You know what I mean? Like, why would they post something and then not make me the sandwich? So I was pretty for sure that I was getting a sandwich. I was kind of excited at the time. But my hopes were pretty high. Like, me and all my floor mates and everything, we were talking about like making jokes about staking it out and maybe trying to find out who it was and everything. But everyone on my floor was like pretty excited. Everyone kind of wanted to know who this sandwich girl really was, and there's a little bit of butterflies. I was excited. I was wondering if there was going to be like a note with it or not, like maybe a phone number or a name, so I knew like maybe this was my chance to find out who the sandwich girl was. But yeah, I'd say I was pretty excited. Like, there's a little bit of butterflies. I reached for the handle, and right before I like actually reached out, I took a deep breath. I was thinking, man, like, I really hope this is in here. I hope I'm not wasting my time, or like, I hope this sandwich is in here. I was actually hungry at the time, so I was kind of excited to eat the sandwich too, but I more or less wanted to find out who the sandwich girl was. So when I actually saw the sandwich wasn't in there, I was thinking, okay, this is one of my friends playing a joke on me. They didn't want to actually go out and buy stuff to make a sandwich, so that's probably why I never got it. So then I was kind of bummed, because I kind of thought that it was really an anonymous person, but I kind of thought it was one of my friends after that. I was pretty bummed that the sandwich wasn't there, but then about 2 days later, another anonymous comment came through. The comment said, "Check the fridge again because it's down there." Second time I'm going out and check the fridge, I'm like, okay, if it's not in here this time, someone's pulling my leg. They're not serious about actually giving me a sandwich. So I was kind of, I don't know, I was excited to go check it, so I started walking down there, and yeah. And I got to the fridge, and I kind of paused a little bit again, and I opened the fridge, and sure enough, a plate with tin foil over it and a little note on top. And it was like, "Colby," is like, "I hope you forgive me, sorry it's late." And I had this insane like emptiness inside me, because I had no idea who this person was. And that was my main thing. I could care less about the sandwich almost. Like, I mean, the sandwich was good, but I really wanted to find out who the girl was. And so I posted back, posted a comment saying, "Meet me on Valentine's Day at 9:30, the Excellence Bell," and kind of left it at that. It was actually really good. She even toasted it, and I didn't ask her to toast it, which I thought was kind of nice. She went above and beyond just to give me that sandwich. So it might have been because it was late and she felt bad, so I did forgive her. But at the time I had no idea who it was, and I still wanted to find out who the sandwich girl was, but I did forgive her. It was Valentine's Day, so there's some significance. I didn't have someone I was pursuing or anything like that, so I was hoping maybe she could be my Valentine. So I got dressed up, and I was pretty excited about meeting her, so I went to the store and bought some flowers and rose petals, and planned on dressing up nice and going out to the Bell and meeting her maybe for like a romantic night. Yeah, I had no idea who the person was coming, so when I was standing out there, I was like anticipating the next person. I'd see someone walking up, I'm like, okay, maybe this is her, maybe this is her, and then I just kind of look at him, and then it was kind of weird though, because I was out there by myself, just standing there. As people were walking by, I was getting some stares with the rose petals and flowers, and I was just kind of like, waiting. But I had this anticipation. I kind of look at someone, if they looked away, I'm like, okay, it's probably not the sandwich girl. It was pretty much like 9:30, and I was waiting there, and I was like, okay, maybe this isn't gonna happen, you know, because I figured that she'd probably come a little early. But I wasn't gonna leave. I was gonna actually stay like 15 minutes after she didn't show up. But sure enough, right at 9:30, a girl comes walking from the student union building towards the bell, and she kind of smiled at me, and I was like, "Are you the sandwich girl?" And she goes, "Yeah, but I'm not the real sandwich girl." And I didn't really know how to take it. I was kind of thinking like, okay, maybe the real sandwich girl didn't want to come, and this is one of her friends just acknowledging my post. I didn't really know, but then so I asked her, and I was like, so if you're not the real sandwich girl, like, do you mind if I ask like who you are? And she goes, well, when you came down and you checked the fridge, I was working the desk, and down in the lobby, and you looked depressed, so you didn't get your sandwich. So I decided to go ahead and make you one. Then after that, I gave her the flowers, and we talked for a little bit and started walking back to the dorms, and I asked her to be my Valentine. I would like the real sandwich girl to show herself and somehow contact me, whether it be through Facebook or face-to-face. Like I said before, I still kind of want to know who the sandwich girl is, and if she's shy, she has nothing to worry about.